Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Eve coming to you live from the Hit the Sled studios. We got a developing situation here. Washington Commanders currently leading the Cincinnati Bengals 31-26 with about 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In no uncertain terms did I thought the Washington Commanders would be leading the Cincinnati Bengals tonight. Coming into this game, I thought the Cincinnati Bengals will give the Commanders a tough go of it. I thought the Cincinnati Bengals were the desperate team, were the team that needed a win. They were 0-2. However, the Washington Commanders had another idea. They have played an outstanding game on offense. Jaden Daniels has been great on offense. He's been throwing the ball exceptionally well. He's been playing composed. He's been playing great football. They came out after Cincinnati came out and went right down the field and scored. They came back out and matched them. Went right down the field and scored. Austin Eckler, first touchdown. Offensively, they have went up and down the field on the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is a Cincinnati Bengals team. This is a Cincinnati Bengals team that went to Arrowhead and should have beat the Kansas City Chiefs, to be quite honest with you. Defensively, the Bengals are missing two of their better defensive tackles, both with hamstring injuries. But that does not matter because they got replacement. Their replacements are getting paid too. Ain't nobody on that field getting on scholarship. Everybody on that field is getting paid. And the Commanders have done an outstanding job. An outstanding job playing offense tonight. Win or lose, this has been a great development game for Jaden Daniels. Cliff Kingsbury has called an outstanding game. Before Austin Eckler got hurt, went out with a concussion, they were able to run the ball. They had some outstanding runs. They haven't run for big yardage, but they have done an outstanding job by running the football, being smart. They have had instances where they've been just where they need to be as far as third down yardage. They've been averaging 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. They've never been in long yardage on 3rd down. They have done an outstanding job. Outstanding job playing offense tonight. The Cincinnati Bengals do not have an answer for the Washington Commanders offense. Jaden Daniel, yes, he's missed some throws. He missed Terry McLaurin on a touchdown run. He missed them. He missed them on a touchdown catch, I should say, on a touchdown pass, I should say, excuse me. But other than that, they've been pretty flawless offensively. Tonight, Jaden Daniels has an 89% completion rate. He's thrown for 204 yards and a touchdown and no turnovers, no interceptions. This young man is growing up. Every game, he's getting better. Every game, the speed of the game is slowing down for him. Every game, he's just getting better and better and better. Now, they just gave up a sack. Trey Hendrickson just got a sack. First one of the day. Apart from that, they've been holding up. They held up really well offensively. This is money time. Trey Hendrickson, hey, this guy right here is a beast. He's been limping on and off the field. He bull rushed Brandon Coleman. Brandon, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be stronger than that. We'll talk about that later on in the week. You gotta be stronger than that, Brandon. They're 2nd and 21. And they just got about 10 yards back. And hey, this is what it's all about. It's Monday Night Football. Hey, they got to earn this one because the Cincinnati Bengals are not going to give it away. The Cincinnati Bengals are 0-2, desperate, and you notice I haven't said anything about the defense because defensively they did a good enough job holding the Cincinnati Bengals to field goals. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than that, they have not done a good enough job stopping or even slowing down Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Joe Burrow. They have not stopped them really when they needed to. On a couple times, they forced them to kick a field goal. Other than that, they have not done a good enough job slowing down those receivers. They're still having issue getting off the field on 3rd down. But the thing that I like, what I like is the Commanders have been aggressive. They've been going for it on 4th down and said, we're not going to put this game on the defense. We don't trust our defense. Let's be honest, man, we don't have no corners out there. We got young Samuel Steele out there playing corner. That young man, he's learning on the fly. He got burnt first possession against Jamar Chase. Hey, man, that's all pro there. Jamar Chase is likely to go to Hall of Fame one day. Early, he's young in his career, but he keep going like the way he's going. Jamar Chase is an all-world receiver. So Mike Sanders said he's just learning. He learning. No such thing as failure. Always remember this in life. No such thing as failure. Everything is a learning tool. There's no such thing as failure. You get beat, I watch the film and I correct it. That's what being a pro is all about. You correct it. Dan Quinn has done a tremendous job going for it on 4th down when he needed to. Here in the 4th quarter, he went for it. He's going for it. He said, hey, we're not gonna put our defense, we're not gonna put our defense in a bad position. We're gonna run this clock down. We're gonna get these 1st downs, and we're gonna do what we need to do to take this game, to win this game. It's 3rd and 7. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. This is money down right here. This is great experience for Jaden Daniels. Excellent experience for Jaden Daniels. This is outstanding. This is, man, he can't get nothing better than this. Cliff Kingsbury, we need your best play. They call timeout. Cliff Kingsbury, we need your best play. Whatever that play is, we need you to draw it up right here. We need you to come up with an outstanding play. Because if we get this 1st down right here, we can milk this game away. We can milk this game away. We need 2 1st downs. Cincinnati has 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. So they can stop the clock 3 times. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. I believe it's 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. And after this play, we get the 1st down. Commanders get the 1st down after this. Then Cincinnati, I'm assuming, would take a timeout. But I'm going to tell you this. This is outstanding work by the Commanders offense tonight. Offensive line, they've been doing an outstanding job. Other than the last couple plays, they've been doing an outstanding job. Jane Daniels is 20 for 22, 229 yards, and 1 touchdown. All Out Bliss. Got him. Touchdown. 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 Terry McLaurin. Touchdown. Jane Daniels just threw a touchdown. Just threw a touchdown. Touchdown, Washington. What a throw. What a throw. What a catch. Outstanding. Man, we seen the Commanders grow up right in front of our eyes. Hit the Sled is live in the Hit the Sled studios, broadcasting as the Washington Commanders. Jane Daniels throws a great touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin on an all-out blitz by the Cincinnati Bengals. What a throw. What a throw. See, America, this is what it's called having a quarterback. Jane Daniels is the one. Jane Daniels is the one. Y'all got to believe. You got to believe. I told my boys, Jane Daniel is the one. He's the one, y'all. He's the one. I'm telling you now, Washington has a quarterback. The Commanders have a quarterback. What a throw. What a throw. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all something. This is what you need. This is outstanding. Outstanding work by the entire offense. Jane Daniels right now, he's 21 for 23, 254 yards and 2 touchdowns. Man, hey, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Even Joe Montana couldn't play better than that. Nah, I'm not saying, let me slow down now. I'm not saying he's Joe Montana now. I'm not saying that at all. Now, I got to slow down. I'm not saying that. However, I don't remember Joe having a game 21 for 23 in his 3rd ever NFL game on Monday Night Football. The whole country watching Jane Daniels leading the Washington Commanders over Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something, man. I'm going to tell you guys this. This is what this city has been waiting for. To have a quarterback that you can see can lead us back to the promised land. This is real, y'all. This is real. This is real. Jane Daniels is the real deal. Jane Daniels the real deal. You see, one thing I got to tell everybody, I got to let everybody know. One thing I got to let everybody know, man. You see, I've always been someone that I could just see. Hey, man, it's just, God bless me, I'm able to see it. I told people, I say, man, this young man right here is the real deal. He's the real deal, man. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. And he's showing us what he's capable of in real time. In real time. In real time. Man, let me tell you something. I'm watching this right now. You got Terry McLaurin. I've never seen this. Terry McLaurin walking up and down the sideline by the bench area, just screaming and yelling. Screaming and yelling. Screaming and yelling. Man, they knew that I got to tell this story. Terry McLaurin, He's been with us for a number. He's been with the Commanders for a couple years. The players know. The players know. The players know. Jaden Daniels came out as a rookie, didn't say too much. He just went about his business. He just went about his business. He worked. And I saw Terry McLaurin during training camp. He had a 3-minute conversation where he was just praising. He was just praising Jaden Daniels. I've never seen Terry do that before, man. A veteran receiver, a guy who has not gotten his fair share of praise, his due, because he's never had a quarterback. And the way he was praising Jaden Daniels, the way he was talking about him, I said to myself, he know they got one. He knows they got one. He knows they got a quarterback. And even through the first 2 games, they were off. They weren't really throwing him the ball, the Giants and everything. Terry, man, that's a credit to him. Unlike what we're seeing in Chicago. Terry McLaurin didn't throw his quarterback under the bus. He kept working. And on Monday Night Football, Terry McLaurin is coming through for the Washington Commanders. Man, let me tell you something, fellas. Let me tell you something, everybody watching Hit the Sled live as we broadcast from the Hit the Sled studios on Monday Night Football. Washington Commanders has the one. Jaden Daniels is the one. Make no mistake about it. And if you saw that shot early tonight, just here in the fourth quarter, it was Josh Hurst and it was Adam Peters. Let me tell y'all something now. For everybody, if you don't know this, if you got a billionaire, if you see a billionaire, when you're watching sports or anything around, anything, and you have a billionaire, whoever is sitting next to the billionaire is the one with the power. It's the one with the juice. And with our franchise right now in the football department, it's Adam Peters. Man, let me tell you something. Adam Peters is going to build this thing the right way. They're going to draft. They're going to sign free agents. And this thing will be built real. They're going to be built right. They're going to build right, man. They're going to build right. Man, Adam Peters, if you guys don't know, Adam Peters was on that Broncos team. He started his career in New England with Belichick when they was winning all them Super Bowls. He was a scout. He was hired by Scott Pioli. It was an article in the Washington Post where he was talking about Scott Pioli was just talking about how Adam Peters was such a good guy and everything, and how he listened, he learned, he stayed quiet, he didn't talk too much, he just did his job. He learned from under Bill Belichick, Scott Pioli. He left there, he went to Denver. He was part of the management team that helped build that Broncos team that won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. When John Lynch left to go do Deep TV, Adam Peters was still in Denver. They building up the roster and everything down there in Denver. And then when John Lynch got the job with the 49ers to work with Kyle Shanahan, you know what John Lynch did? He said, man, we got this young whippersnapper down there in Denver. Let's give him an opportunity. He can do the job. Guess what the 49ers do? They go get Adam Peters. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they get Adam Peters. You know what Adam Peters do? And Adam Peters helped draft all them dudes, Debo, Ayuk, Purdy, Kittles, Cynic, the middle linebacker, Fred Warner, Brishaw, the safety who just now coming back, who blew his knee out, but he's just now coming back, that looked like Troy Polamalu, played at USC. Adam Peters helped draft all. Adam Peters was the one that drafted them dudes. You know what? You know what? Josh Hurst did when he got that job. First thing he did, he goes and get Adam Peters. You know what would have happened if Dan Snyder was still the owner? Adam Peters would not have been the GM. That's what happened. Adam Peters would not have been the GM. Dan Quinn wanted to be the coach, and damn sure probably Jaden Daniels won't be the quarterback. They probably would have drafted whatchamacallit from down in with New England right now. I used to tell my boys at the job, I said, Snyder terrible. Man, Snyder just trying to win. I say, man, that's not how you do it, man. I say, the way you build a team, when you're an owner, the first thing when you got to do, you got to be able to identify talent. You got to be able to pick people. When you're an owner, when you're when you own stuff, when you're a leader, because as an owner, you're a leader. You have to be able, one of the most important things you can do is be able to pick talent. And there is no way Dan Snyder would have got Adam Peters the DC. No way. You can forget that. That was not happening. Adam Peters was the most sought after general manager in the National Football League. He was turning down interviews. He was telling people, "Nah, I'm good. I ain't even, don't call me. I ain't even talking to y'all. I don't want no part of that." He was turning down jobs. He was turning down jobs. He said, "Man, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm straight. I'm all right, man. I'm good. My family straight out here. I'm good." And you know what happened when Josh Hurst got that job? Adam Peters became the GM. He interviewed. He was the #1 candidate, and he got that job. Man, let me tell you something, man. Leadership matters, man. Josh Hurst been a sports owner practically all his adult life. He's the owner of the Sixers. Since he took over the Sixers been winning. He took over. He bought the he's part owner of the Crystal Palace over there in England, the soccer team. So he has great experience as to how it's supposed to look being a sports owner. He knows what it's supposed to look like. So the point I'm trying to make is that we've been inept for 24 years since Snyder bought that team in 98, 99. That's 25 years. Snyder bought the team 2000, yeah, around there. 99. We've been inept. When I ain't know no better, I thought Dan Snyder was trying to win. But lo and behold, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Because he ain't know how to win. Isn't that amazing? Snyder gone. 2 years later, we got a quarterback, and now we're doing big things. Isn't that amazing? You see, I try to tell people all the time. One thing about Hit the Sled, I will be telling the truth. Hit the Sled is a truth place. We don't deal in alternative facts. We deal with facts over here. We deal with facts. And the one thing we are gonna do, we gonna tell the truth. And the truth of the matter is, we got us a quarterback. Now, the Bengals drove down the field and scored. They kicking the extra point, so they're gonna try to go for 2. We get that 2, that's game over. But let me tell you something now. No one, including myself, and I'll be a truth teller. I did not think they was going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. I told all my boys, I told my friends, I say, man, they show that corner. Now, they gave up 33 points. Don't get it twisted. But because of the quarterback, because of Jane Daniels, and fortunate bounces, missed field goal, a missed field goal here, holding the Bengals to a missed 2-point conversion. That's 5 points right there. That's the difference in the game. A missed field goal, missed 2-point conversion. That's the difference right there. So let me tell you something, man. Commanders win this game. They go to Arizona next week. Let me make sure. That's going to be a 4 o'clock game. Go to Arizona. Yes, sir. 4 or 5 on Fox. They go to Arizona. They go to Arizona. And, man, let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. That's not going to be a picnic either. The Washington Commanders now has the attention of the National Football League. Let me tell you this. Stephen A. and Shannon Shaw will be talking about Jane Daniels' mom. The facility. Shady McCoy and them. Shady and them will be talking about Jane Daniels. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted as the Washington Commanders recover this football. Do not get it twisted. The Washington Commanders will be the talk of the National Football League tonight, all over social media, tomorrow, next week, Sunday shows, everywhere. You better be talking about Jane Daniels. Now we don't want no loudness. We don't want nothing. We just want us to go quietly go about our business. Because all the noise was about Caleb. Yeah, man, I'm pulling for Caleb, man. I think Caleb's struggling right now. Caleb is going to do fine. He's going to do just fine. But Caleb is struggling right now. Nobody was talking about our team, and that's fine. We don't need nobody talking about the Commanders. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. But what Jane Daniels has showed me tonight and showed America, not just me, but America. He showed us that, look at his teammates run up to him. Look at his teammates run up to him. Because they know. They know, man. They know. They know, man. I hope, man. I hope Joe Burrow, man, hug his former LSU man. Talk to him. There you go, man. I love to see that. Joe, good dude, man. Jamar Chase holler at him. Both of them from LSU. Joe Burrow 0-3, man. The Bengals 0-3. Man, the Bengals season has been torpedoed. Look at Josh Harris down there. Look at Josh Harris down there. Look at Doug. Look at Doug down there. Look at Doug. Hey, man. Man, this is a proud day, man. This is a proud night for the Washington Commanders. This is a proud night. Live on Hit the Sled. Hit the Sled is broadcasting live. As we broadcast live, Jane Daniels talking to Lisa Salters on Monday Night Football after the win. See, we ain't got he the one. I'm telling everybody now, he the one. Jaden Daniels is the one. Man, listen, man. We on our way. We on our way. The Washington Commanders are on their way. We're going to build that stadium down there at RFK. We're going to build that stadium down there at RFK. We're going to bring the old jerseys back. Man, I'm trying to tell you something. We on our way. Make no mistake about it. We on our way. The Washington Commanders are on their way back to the promised land. We on our way, y'all. We on our way, man. Hey, as I say good night to y'all, man, we got a lot, man. I got a lot of film work to do to show y'all a lot of things. A lot of things I'm sure they got a lot of things they got to clean up. Defensively, we still Porsche, man. I'm gonna be honest. We got a lot of work to do defensively. They got some stuff they need to do. And it's a lot of work ahead, but I just want everybody to know, man, we got us one. We got us one. So as I wrap up for the night, man, I'm grateful to everybody who watched my videos. I'm grateful to everybody who likes and subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments. Man, I truly appreciate everybody that take the time to watch my videos, watch my shorts. My shorts are doing excellent. I got over 7,000 people view my shorts. Hey, we're going to build this thing. One step at a time, one video at a time, one Commanders game at a time. Man, I truly appreciate y'all. Man, enjoy this win, Commanders fans. Man, we deserve it. Man, and have a good night, y'all. God bless and be good.